The plan, ladies and gentlemen, the plan. It never goes the way you wanted it to be, but nothing ever happens without one. Pick any independent filmmaker and ask them about the schedule, ask them about the plan, ask them what are we doing today, and they're gonna tell you exactly what they're gonna be doing today. And then ask them, has ever a day on set gone according to plan? And they will start laughing. This of course is because many different reasons, ladies and gentlemen. You need to put a lot of different moving parts in order for a day on set of a movie production to happen. That's why you want to have a couple of different plans. But if you take that and put it as an analogy and apply it to different areas, ladies and gentlemen, you kind of want to have a plan for everything. It takes a lot of planning to make something look spontaneous. I'm thinking about how when I started becoming the person that I am, man, I had these grand ideas and I was seeing the world with these fresh new eyes and I was gonna be the bringer of change into everything I've ever touched. I'm starting to realize that there's certain situations that I approached wrong, ladies and gentlemen, because I felt, well, if this isn't coming naturally to me, therefore it must be wrong. For many years, ladies and gentlemen, I tried to live my life in this dynamic state of uncertainty because I felt this is the creativity cloud right here and this is how we should be existing, right? We shouldn't be having to have a schedule, we shouldn't be having to have a plan. We're artists, we exist in this fantastic state of mind. No, you always need to have a schedule, you need to have a to-do list, and you need to have a plan. And if you are able to create a little trajectory, create a longer plan. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on the last Friday of my 20s. Oh, that actually is the last Friday of my 20s. But on the last Friday of my 20s, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to think and ponder over the plan. I have a short film which is about to go into a lot of horror festivals into the fall. Hopefully the COVID crisis doesn't escalate even more so I can manage to meet some individuals. With the help of those individuals and the connections I foster around the festivals, I'm gonna try to create another short film which is not gonna have anything to do with the short film I previously done. Meanwhile, I'm gonna be developing a feature which is gonna be based on the short film that went to the festivals, and then I'm gonna be using the connections that I created into the festivals to propel the feature film, ladies and gentlemen, back into the same festivals. With the feature film back into those festivals, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna propel a bigger feature. You might think to yourself, well, Roddy, this is very particular. Of course it is. It is important to be particular because a friend of mine once told me, once when you start wishing things from the universe, make sure that you have a very specific sentence that you give to the universe. Otherwise, you might get a very random outcome. Next week on my other channel, which is linked in the description below, I'm gonna be uploading a new horror film that I made. Me and Ruby made a couple of weeks ago. It's called Caught on Tape. It's about a guy that starts recording himself sleeping but finds out that there's something locked with him in his apartment. But thank you so much for sticking around, ladies and gentlemen. You have been phenomenal. I was amazing. And now, if you excuse me, I gotta go edit this video and I'm gonna see you on Monday. Actually, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. This shirt is too short for me, by the way. This is a costume for a character, but this is the only shirt that's still clean. I need to do laundry today. So here we are. Last Friday of my 20s. I do not have clean clothes. That kind of describes everything. That kind of describes everything.